Thank you, Mr. President.
Yes, put ordinary before Buhari go vex.
We go put ordinary, but I want to add another thing.
Put ordinary first.
Ordinary president. Ordinary president voice.
Thank you.
Because I be the voice of the voiceless.
I don't argue anything, and I hope you not go argue with me.
No, you can search me.
Dr. Umezulike, the doctor when no they fear woman nakedness.
Now what I do?
Okay. Okay.
So, Mr. President, I think that's work you are already doing. What I've seen here is more of great psychotherapy. That's what we call it. You're making everybody here, even the ones that are sick, to smile. And the smile is not coming from air, it's coming from inside. God will bless you.
Amen.
I think you should shelve the idea of Shaviology. Leave it. Continue your psychotherapy. Now what will be?
But if I combine
no go that side.
If I combine Shaviology,
no go that side.
Shaviology and psycho mentality. What do you call her?
No. Don't worry. We'll go talk later.
Don't worry. Make her do Shaviology.
No.
Continue.
You're welcome.
Today we dey talk about fibroid. Wetin be fibroid? Wetin dey cause fibroid? Elderly woman fit get fibroid. Young girl wey never marry fit get fibroid. At what age lady fit catch fibroid? Man fit get fibroid. Now the questions wey we jam give you quickly.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. This topic is so important because it's a very common problem. And there are so many people that have different ideas about it. And this of internet, you will hear different stories, different ideas. Everybody puts what they know. But in Brekete Family, we'll tell you the truth. And listen very well. Fibroid is a tumor. Tumor is a mass. A mass is like a ball in only one place in the body. That is in the womb of a woman. From the muscle of the womb, it starts growing, grows like small balls, but it can get to any extent at all. It can be very big, it can be very small. That is fibroid. It's so common. We believe that if you find 4 women going on the streets, more than 2 or 3 of them have fibroids. And in Nigeria, we believe also that we have new cases that come on as people grow up. Fibroid is so common that it affects a lot of people. Common problems with fibroid. Number 1, bleeding. We heard about somebody bleeding for months. You hear about somebody whose normal period had been 4 days. Suddenly it starts increasing from 4 days. Suddenly it starts the flow, the quantity of flow gets so big, and it starts sometimes coming in clots. You might be dealing with fibroid. Sometimes a woman finishes menses and is dizzy, is getting tired. You might be dealing with fibroid. So number 1 is bleeding. Number 2, pain. Some people, when they're having fibroid, they cannot go to work. They cannot even stand. For some people, it's just cramps, just little pains.
Where the pain? The
lower abdomen.
Okay.
The lower part of the abdomen, that's where the pain is.
And when woman finish menses, she can't feel dizzy. If it be saying a sign of fibroid.
If it be.
Okay.
And some of them
say I dey turn am. Like say I dey turn am.
Say 1-4. Sometimes you notice say they get mass. They can feel something in their abdomen.
Like say it's strong, small.
Like it's strong. So you go feel say they move. If you lie down, you go move. You go move.
And
like
you go be like say some people go take say na pregnancy.
Hey, Mr. President.
When we get children, they go tell us say this woman carry pregnancy for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years.
Mr. President, you are going to another
they
part of fibroid.
They say na spirit na give her belle na make she never born. I say na fibroid.
Mr. President, God go bless you.
Amen.
If they carry go to another place where I call the mythology of uterine fibroids. The false beliefs about it have been there since long time. They see woman won't be like this,
and they move small.
And you say they deliver am. Somebody don't do and make deliver that baby. Carry am for 10 years, 3 na lie.
Na fibroid
wey dey inside. Sometimes you find that the fibroid is making the woman not to be able to do the normal things that it's supposed to do. There are so many of them. Some people have many fibroids. So in our environment, we say it's multiple uterine fibroids.
Oh, multiple
inside.
Not be single one.
Not be one. If it's already you find one that is one. Some people that have infertility, it might be attached to that fibroid. And so the problem is such an enormous problem. You have bleeding problems. You have some, it is pain. For other ones, we find that they are having problem with urinating. Urinate now, it goes back, urinates again. Some people may even have constipation. And some, it affects their fertility. How do we know you have fibroid? The patient will know. All these complaints, we call them symptoms. And when they come to us, we examine them. By the time we examine them, we'll see if it's somebody that has been bleeding for a long time, the person is going to be pale. It means that the blood in the body has gone down. If it's somebody that the mass is big, you can see the mass. I have some pictures in my phone. And then you see the abdomen is protruding. And then those ones that have pain during their menses, you cannot but notice that during the time of menses, it's become so bad. What do we usually do? By the time we examine the woman, it's not all of them that need operation. There are some of them that you need to follow up, especially where the fibroid is small or where it is. There are some of them because of the symptoms that we categorize them into two. There are those fibroids that have no symptoms, that they are causing the patient no problem, although they might be big. There are those that cause them terrible problems. And when you find those that are causing problems, they are the ones that will need treatment. What treatments do you do? For those that are having pain.
So person fit get fibroid, you no go know say you get fibroid.
Yes, especially when it's small. They might not know. Many people are carrying fibroids and going around. Their menses comes normal. They can actually carry it and get pregnant.
But
when
it will affect the pregnancy.
It may not. Depending on where it is. Yes. Depending on where it is in the uterus, it may affect the pregnancy. Sometimes it will not affect it.
So fibroid fit prevent woman from getting pregnant?
Of course. Of course. If the fibroid, because it's in the uterus, it could be in the wall of the uterus, it could be inside the uterus, it could be towards the outside. The one that is inside, could you call intracavitary uterine fibroids. Those ones will not even allow the pregnancy to come and implant.
With this intracapillary,
it's not capillary, Mr. President. Intracavitary.
We will continue tomorrow by the grace of God.
Thank you, Mr.
The time where we give you too short, and people don't carry paper and biro. Some don't they record them. We go give you enough time, like 30 minutes tomorrow. Make you educate us. Make you tell us how we go prevent other women from getting fibroid. Abi, waiting person supposed do when he discover say he get fibroid. Good idea, yes?